Welcome to World AIP, the channel dedicated to helping you implement the Autoimmune Protocol. I'm Stacy and today I'm making cheeseburger pie. I originally thought I was making lasagna. No, this was like the happiest accident ever. Bisquick, I used to cook with Bisquick when I was like 18 and they had the cheeseburger pie and the Bisquick batter seeps into the ground beef and cheese and it's like just one piece of amazeball pie. That's what I accidentally created. In order to make this, you're going to need a pound of grass-fed ground beef, greens or spinach, kale, something like that. You're gonna want to make a batch of my queso cheese sauce, or you can make any AIP cheese. And last, you will need green banana, like unripe Chiquita banana, not plantains, green bananas. Just one quick thing before I start. Really exciting news about the channel. You guys nominated me for the Paleo Magazine Annual Best of Awards. That is huge. That's Paleo Magazine. So I'm on the nomination ballot. So if you want to vote for World AIP, here's how. I'm going to put the link in the description below. I was nominated for Best Website Recipe category. So here's where you'll find that. That would be so great for the channel to have that kind of exposure to be in Paleo Magazine. So if you have a second to spare, please vote for World AIP. Voting ends this coming Monday, January 28th. Get back to the cheeseburger pie. So first things first, I'm just gonna throw this, it's like a tablespoon of my paleo butter pats. Basically it's coconut oil with garlic and turmeric. Just a hint of turmeric, you can't taste it, it's there for color. And then I'm gonna throw in 1/2 of a chopped onion, white onion, like a medium-sized onion. Give that a few minutes. Sometimes these garlic butter pats start to burn because of the garlic. That's when you just throw in some like avocado oil. I'm gonna let these onions caramelize. I walked away for a little bit too long. I'm gonna get this beef right in here before it gets any more burnt. It's 1 pound of grass-fed ground beef. I can smell caramelized onion. I haven't been seeing this online lately. I don't know if they discontinued it. It really is a very basic spice. Hopefully they'll come up with something a little more unique, but it's actually really good in any kind of like Italian style dish. If you don't have any of this laying around though, the garlic and herb, you could just substitute like oregano and a little bit of thyme. I'm gonna put in about a teaspoon of the garlic herb blend. I'm gonna just take this beef out of the pan, set it aside, and saute my kale really quick. How could I forget? This beef needs some salt. My go-to is about 1 teaspoon per pound. I'm gonna put 3/4 in here because that seasoning blend I used had a little salt. And I'm gonna use some of that yummy beef fat and broth to saute the kale in. I'm running really low on leafy greens. I'm just gonna put a little bit of kale in this. I wish I had more. This would be great with a ton of leafy green veggies. Spinach, kale, even a little wilted arugula. But at least there's a token amount of greens. Put a little salt on that kale. This looks beautiful. All right, next step. So I'm gonna take this, this was 1 pound of raw green banana. When I froze it, I just peeled it and chopped it. It doesn't look good at all, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be delicious. So I'm just using my little mini ninja chopper here. I'm gonna just add some salt and more of that garlic and herb seasoning blend. Like a heaping 1/4 teaspoon. Blend it up. And I mean, look, you basically have dough. This is gonna be perfect. I'm actually gonna put it all in here. Will it fit now? Nice. Is going to bake up into the perfect dough that creeps into the crevices of the ground beef, and the cheese is just gonna float around it. Woo! Okay, I want to add a little more salt since I put that other half in. I'd say all in all, you got 1 pound of green banana, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and I'd go a 1/2 teaspoon on this blend if you want to measure it. And just blend that up again, make sure all that salt's in there good. Ooh. So we have everything we need. I got my greens, I got my pureed raw green banana, my AIP cheese, and my beef. I had the beef in here and took it out because I decided to start with the banana because the green banana is gonna form like a dough-like crust. So I'm using about half of that dough right here. This stuff actually sticks. You can like spread it up the sides. It's pretty neat. Now we're gonna add the beef. I'm gonna use about half of the ground beef mixture. Now because we didn't have enough greens, this little piddly amount, whatever, just put it all right here. We'll have one layer in the middle. Your little token veggies. Aww. Now for the cheese. I'm using half that 8-ounce jar. Let's add another layer of dough, a thin layer. I want to leave enough in there that I can cover the top. Perfect, this is perfect. Okay, let's put the rest of our meat, the rest of the cheese. We're just going to cover this with the remainder of that dough. This baby is ready to bake. Yes, I cleaned my toaster oven, finally. Okay, so cook time. 400 degrees for 1 full hour with that foil loosely covering it. Take that foil off and go another 15 minutes. So, look, you gotta look at this. It is like totally like crispy cooked on the top. I gotta say, oh my goodness, look. See how this baked up into like kind of a bread-like texture, except the, oh, look at that melted cheese. The baked green banana on the inside is going to have more of a soft pasta texture. Because the green banana is really high in resistant starch, once I let that cool, it's going to firm up. I'm not saying you have to eat it cold. I just feel like if you let it cool first, cool overnight, then slice it and then take your big slabs out, I feel like it'll reheat perfectly and it'll like hold together better. All right, this has been in the fridge for a few hours. It's nice and firm. Oh my goodness, this smells delicious. I highly recommend you make it because it's absolutely freaking delicious. This would make a great breakfast or lunch or dinner. And yes, you can absolutely freeze this. It'll freeze and thaw perfectly. So there you have it. That's how to make amazing, yummy cheeseburger pie on AIP. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know why so I can improve in the future. And if you want to see more clips of behind the scenes stuff or what I bought at the grocery store or what I'm filming right now, just all stuff like that, I post almost every day on Lens. It's a feature of Patreon, but it's available to the public. It's free. You can view the clips. It's just like an Instagram stories. And if you do want to be a $2 patron, I also put out an exclusive recipe once a month. But the clips are free to anyone to view. Okay, I hope to see you soon, and until then, be healthy.